the way we find out about each other is we ask each other questions. And some questions can give you ideas about people's personality and background and whatnot. I'm doing the same thing with AI. And this one today, and we do have some other series that I'd encourage you to go look at. Some of the responses are pretty interesting. In this particular video, I'm really kind of excited as to what the responses are going to be on this one. So let's hop into it. And the question for this video is, if you could have dinner with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be? And so we're going to start off, as usual, with Claude 4.6 Sonnet. I am going to add another Sonnet, the Claude 4.5, into this because I'm trying to get two different versions from each one of these LLMs to get a better idea as to what's what and what changes there were in the code and how they're actually thinking. And so let's go with this one, see what we get. Not too much of a stretch, Leonardo da Vinci. Also kind of interesting to see how the AIs will respond to the idea of having dinner. Something tells me, though, that we're going to see this as a theme. Just because of the way these AIs have been acting on some of these questions. So let's compare that. We'll do the 4.5 Sonnet. Let's see if we get anything different. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Alan Turing. So Alan Turing, he is a pretty interesting guy. He did a lot of pioneering work with computers and whatnot. And there's a thing called a Turing question, which it basically says that if you're given an output from something, could you tell if it was from a computer or from a human being? So for it to choose Alan Turing, that's kind of interesting. The Turing test. There we go. That's what I was trying to get at. Code breaking, just a lot of things that Alan Turing did. But interesting that between the two different sonnets, we got two completely different answers. So let's switch gears now. We'll switch on over to Grok. We'll do Grok 3 and then follow that up with Grok 4. Wow, another fast one. Leonardo da Vinci. I'm kind of expecting Leonardo da Vinci to be like the answer. So let's switch on over to Grok 4. And the reason why, if you're wondering why I'm restarting the chats with these entirely on a clean sheet, it's to make sure there's no, crossing the streams, if you will, in the background. This is Grok 4. Nikola Tesla. Okay, that's a different one. Yes, very eccentric. Very eccentric. But again, interesting that different versions of the same tool are giving different answers. Okay, so we did the Claudes and Grok. I'd like to kind of see, I haven't been doing it consistently. Let's look at GPT 4.0 here, and then we'll compare it against one of the reasoning models. See what we get. Alan Turing again. Very short answer on this one because that's kind of what these are programmed to be, but very quick. I'm impressed with that. So we'll switch on over now. We will pick more of the reasoning model here. We'll do 5.4. Leonardo da Vinci. Kind of the variation of the theme. Okay, we'll grab Gemini 3.1 Pro. Let's see what we get. It's like, going for Alan Turing, but Leonardo da Vinci was in there as well. So got 2 for 1 on that one. You got both Alan Turing and Leonardo da Vinci. Well, if you like these questions that I keep asking these AIs and seeing the responses, I'm finding it entertaining myself. So hopefully you are too. And with that, if you please like and subscribe so you keep up on all these questions that I'm asking these AIs, and hope to see you at the next one. Take care.